In Southern Africa, a civil organization, African Development Consortium in South Africa, on Thursday held a repatriation conference for Zimbabweans. The aim is to help Zimbabweans in South Africa who would want to relocate back home after the expiration of their permits in June next year. The organizers say the conference seeks to empower individuals and businesses through engagements and talks on how they can go back to Zimbabwe and start their own business. The Zimbabwe exemption permits was given a lifeline of until June 2023, which will see many Zimbabweans in South Africa who do not qualify for mainstream permits being illegal in the country. Butho Nyathi from the African Development Consortium in South Africa joins me now on the news to discuss this. Thank you very much for giving us your time. Help us understand the essence of this conference. Butho, if you can hear me.
Sorry, I missed the question. If you can repeat the question for me.
Yeah, I just want you to give us an understanding of the essence of this conference. Some would think it's, they may have different opinion. Why is that conference necessary?
Yes, thank you very much for having us in your news channel. The conference is very, very important for the people, for the migrants in Southern Africa, because it comes at a time when a lot of South Africans have actually come out clearly to say that, you know, the problem of migrants in South Africa is giving them, problems in the sense that they feel that their economic opportunities, whether it's jobs or it's business, is actually being taken by migrants. And you have seen in the news where some organizations have been formed, like Butho, and it has come out specifically to talk about the influx of Zimbabweans into South Africa. Hence, we have started with the Zimbabwean people to say that it is important for us to organize ourselves and repatriate back to Zimbabwe voluntarily rather than to be deported.
There are indeed options for going back to Zimbabwe to start businesses. How are you going to help them integrate back there enough to start business? Give us an idea.
The reason why we decided to focus on Zimbabweans who are in the business sector is because one of the push factors that made people to leave Zimbabwe is because of lack of employment and lack of jobs. So we feel that it is important that we talk about the Zimbabweans and South Africans just going to start businesses in Zimbabwe so that they can provide people with jobs and be able to retain people in Zimbabwe. So we had invited the Zimbabwean government to come to the conference to give a clear procedure in terms of how can people be able to relocate with their businesses or to expand their businesses into Zimbabwe. So they have linked us to the relevant structures in terms of establishing businesses in Zimbabwe.
What did he say? I understand the South African Home Affairs Minister was there. What were the plans he shared that is going to help Zimbabweans who do not qualify for mainstream permits, for instance, and want to remain legal in South Africa?
Actually, the official who was in the meeting today, in the conference today, is the acting Deputy Director General in charge of immigration in the whole of South Africa, Mr. Y. Simons. He was deployed by the Minister of Home Affairs. What he said is that they are open to engagement with the people of Zimbabwe. Unfortunately, they said that there's a court case that is going on. They are not able to engage on certain issues, especially in public, but they have asked us to continue to engage them as the African Development Consortium, and we are going to be meeting them at a later stage to present a comprehensive proposal to them. We gave them an executive summary of our proposal, and we are going to be expanding at a later stage to them, but they are willing to engage us going forward.
Okay, we hope to hear of the best for Zimbabweans living in South Africa. Thank you very much, Butho Nyathi of the African Development Consortium in South Africa, for speaking with us.
Thank you very much for having me.